Work. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
4-10.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. One and one to Andrew McCutcheon. McCutcheon playing here in his home state of Florida. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full tension.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Phillies down in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Miguel Rojas will be next. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
VR aboard here at first with nobody out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Segura for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Batting third.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Two men are on with two men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
That's out, 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in one. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. Now to the plate, Matt Joyce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's in.
Now the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kingery's there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Jordan Yamamoto as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The batter, number 2.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, dude.
Two out with the man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
Aaron Nola.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Joyce, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw won't get him.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Hoskins comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. The count now at 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Not shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's going to play.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might first foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Harper. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Yamamoto is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 1-0.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Into the box, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Harold Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Harold Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now
usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit out towards second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. And in steps Scott Kingery. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Aaron Nola. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This pitch is popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And now pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Anderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
So now to the plate, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit hard back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harold Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
John Birdie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 offering. In the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 2-1. Adam Conley is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now
stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and
JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch.
that's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in now, Nick Williams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down.
That's
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count. He's going.
And there he goes towards second. The count now at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to chill. You literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's too high. Outside, that's a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
Aye.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for Philadelphia, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 40, Adam Hazley.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line towards center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Yimi Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Yimi Garcia.
Striding in, Adam Hazley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two and two. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In the air, down the line in left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
.30 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do it. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Count still at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing third.
Francisco Cervelli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Francisco Cervelli.
Hard hit towards center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking, hey, they've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. A man at third with one away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jack.
Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. Tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. From the stretch.
Nope. Okay.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Phils took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jordan Yamamoto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 2 runs up. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.